Hey guys, it's Tuesday night, so y'all know what that means. That means it's 8 p.m. Central, and it's time for the cards of the week for all of you. Are you ready? It's been an amazing week. It's been an amazing weekend. For those of you guys who don't know or you didn't watch Friday, Pam and I are doing something special for this coming Friday, which is Friday the 13th. So we will be going through some of our favorite cryptids and superstitions. So you don't want to miss us this Friday, 9 p.m. Central, Friday the 13th. Don't miss it. We'll go through some of my favorite Celtic ones. We'll go through some of Pam's favorite Cherokee ones and other Native American ones, both cryptids and superstitions. And we'll also go through just some of the probably a little more obscure ones that you guys may not be super familiar with. So don't miss us Friday at 9. But tonight, it's Oracle cards. One of the cool things is that Pam and I got a new deck in. This is the Earthcraft Oracle. So I'll be using these tonight. And being that we're still technically in Lionsgate, well, hello from Oklahoma, Colorado. That's where I grew up. So I can't wait to come back. One of the things I'm going to do different tonight is that since we're still technically in the Lionsgate until the 12th, I'm going to do the cards. I'm going to pull a couple to let you guys know where you need to be focusing your manifestations on this week and where you guys need to be focusing your energy, because this is a week that your energy, your manifestations are through the roof. So you want to make sure that you're focusing on the right thing. I mean, we all need more money. We all need this. We all need that. But you guys need to be focusing on something specific, each sign. So not only are we going to do that and go through what each sign needs to be focusing on, I'm also going to pull a shadow card so you guys will know kind of what it is you need to be working on shadow work wise. So are you guys ready? We are actually going to go in order this time. I have Pam here to keep me on track. But we're going to start with Capricorns and go right down the line. So yeah, so if you guys come in, you'll know that that's what we're doing. CJ, we have not. So we have completely moved out of the shop in Owasso. Pam and I are now doing our own thing and enjoying every second of it. We have gotten everything moved. Right now, all of our appointments are online, and we're doing a lot of traveling coming up. So we're kind of taking our time on finding a place just because the vast majority of stuff, even Reiki, Pam and I can do online. I know that there's a lot of you guys that still have messages in my TikTok, and I will get through them all tomorrow. I had someone helping me with them over the weekend, kind of answering, getting back, but there's still a whole bunch, so we haven't forgotten, I promise. Being that we moved this weekend, it's been a little hectic. So anyway, enough about that. Let's talk about y'all. So we're going to start with Capricorns. We even got all my trusty little favorite stones here in the front. And I also brought out my divination coin just in case. I'm not sure why. I feel like I need it this evening, but I need it this evening. So we're going to start with you Cappies. And I'm going to pull from our new deck. These ones are fabulous. They're not normally, I'm all about darker cards for some reason. But man, these ones I could not help when Pam was showing me them. They're gorgeous. All right, so this one is Capricorns. And like I said, if you guys are just joining us, instead of doing like a full read and wow, these ones are interesting. Instead of doing a full read, I'm doing what each sign needs to, there we go, thank you. What each sign needs to focus their manifestations on this week. And then also what shadow work y'all need to be doing this week. I also have my Starseed cards out. These are fabulous cards. I can't wait to show you guys these. So there won't be any love readings for it this week, okay? It's just going to be what y'all need to focus manifestation-wise on. So this is for the rest of this week with, ooh, that one flopped right out, with the Lionsgate, okay? Oh, Cappies. We had a whole bunch of shadow work cards pop out there, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to do one. All right, here we go. Well, all right, Cappies, are we ready? Oh yes, the Shaman's Dream. It's one of our favorite new decks. So here are the cards the Capricorns got this week. You are sacred. Hearth and longing for home upside down. The empty well and time to replenish. And your shadow work card is fragmentation. All right, Cappies. So this right here tells me that you guys have been going balls to the wall for a little too long, and now you're kind of pulling back into yourself. You've seen the fruits of your labors, you're seeing things start to take off, and you're really, really to the point where you're just fucking exhausted. You're just fucking exhausted. You just can't Capricorn anymore. So you guys this week, here's what your manifestations need to be focused on. Taking care of yourself, realizing that you are a fucking powerhouse, my Capricorn friends. You're a powerhouse, and you need to start doing it for yourself. Not for other people, not for your family, not for nobody. You. Focus on you. You are sacred. Take care of yourself. Stop focusing on everybody else. With this right here, this tells me that you guys have felt misplaced for a little bit. So you guys need to be focusing on manifesting where it is that home is for you. And I don't necessarily mean this as in where you live. You guys know what I'm talking about when you feel like something is just not right, you don't belong there, etc. You also need to be manifesting a massive amount of energy, of time, and of your own personal space. This empty well right here tells me that you Cappies have been giving too much of yourself out, and now you're completely drained. And when I say completely drained, I don't mean like the well is dry. I mean, it's like right at being there. That's why you're pulling back this week, okay? So one of the shadow work things you Capricorns need to work on this week is fragmentation. With all of this shit that's been piling on you guys, and you're just balls to the wall doing for other people, this right here, it's time for you to pull all those fragments of yourself in together. Realize that you're a sacred being and that you are a fucking powerhouse and a half, and that you can run through anything it is you want to run through. So you Capricorns, here's your recap, okay? Fragmentation, you need to work on that with your shadow work this week. Pull yourself back together, pull all of the pieces that you've given other people and put them back in here where they go. They don't belong to anybody else. They belong to you. Fucking take them back. Also, you guys need to make sure that you're manifesting yourself as your own sacred space. Once you have yourself as your own sacred space and this empty well is getting replenished, you guys need to focus on manifesting more energy, more abundance when it comes to your own personal power. You guys are going to go through the damn roof, okay? So, Cappies, there you go. All right, Aquarius, you ready? Man, these cards take their time thinking about stuff. Okay. All right, Aquarius, that was a little too much there. That was a lot. And super bonus points to the person on here that knew exactly which cards these were. All right, here we go, my Aquarius friends. Wow. Well, you Aquarius friends and you Capricorn friends are apparently in the same damn boat, and you guys need to be working on manifesting some of the same things. So, you have Medicine Woman upside down. You have Fall Into My Arms, which is the Surrender card, upside down. You have Hearth and Home upside down. And then your shadow card is Colorless Angel. So, my Aquarius friends, same start, just a little bit different than the Capricorns. You guys have been really giving too much of yourself out in general lately. This is out of your norm. You guys have been having people just literally drain your energy that normally wouldn't. I assume some of it is probably from your body getting ready for the Lion's Gate, for everything, manifesting. Everybody the last week or so has been exhausted as shit. But you guys are not feeling in touch with your own sacred self. You're not feeling in touch with your healing abilities. both for yourself and others. You're not feeling like you can let go of the shit you've been holding on to. So the problem is, this is making it to where you guys are not being very compassionate with yourself. So you Aquariuses, this is what you need to be manifesting this week. You guys need to be manifesting compassion for yourself and for those around you. You also need to be manifesting your personal healing and being able to let shit go, okay? Because you need to focus on these things, that colorless angel card, the part of you, the shadow work wise, that you need to work on getting back is your magic. You guys have had so much draining you for so long that it's really drained the magic and drained the life out of everything for you lately. So you Aquariuses, you and the Capricorn friends have really been giving too much of yourself, just a little bit differently. But same, but different. That kind of interview type thing there. But you Aquariuses, here's your recap, okay? Shadow work wise, you need to focus on getting the magic back into your life. When it comes to manifesting this week for the Lionsgate, here's what you guys need to do. You guys need to be manifesting your own healing, spiritual, emotional, mental, physical, all of it. You guys need to be manifesting that. You also need to be manifesting being able to let go of things you've been holding on to for too long. And you also need to be manifesting some compassion for you, for yourself, and for those around you. All right, let's see. Who's after Aquarius, Pam? It just fell out of my brain. And I don't have my fucking list. If you guys are just joining me, this is our card readings for the week. I'm going in order this time, believe it or not. And this is for what you guys need to be manifesting for the Lionsgate this week. Pisces, thank you. I should have known that, right? I am not an astrologist. I'm letting y'all know right now. I would love to be an astrologist, but I'm just not. Just not. I can't remember all the shit. Oh, okay. Well, you Pisces, you had a couple of star seed cards come out. There we go. Y'all had a bunch of shadow work cards try to pop out too. All right, Pisces, here we go. Can't make this shit up. Wait till y'all see. All right, my Pisces friends. Like I said, you can't make this shit up. You guys have Medicine Woman upside down, just like the Aquariuses do. You also had 2 starseed cards come out. So you have Double Mission upside down. And then you have the 7 Star Sisters upside down. Then you also have Overflow right side up. I love this card. Isn't that gorgeous? And then you have Sacrifice upside down for your shadow work card. So my Pisces friends, here we go. This is what y'all need to be manifesting this week for Lionsgate and the shadow work y'all need to work on. Whew. Yours is a slightly different read than the Aquarius, even though you guys have the same card starting out. So the Medicine Woman upside down tells me that you guys have not been giving enough healing out. Most of you Pisces that I personally know, y'all are great with words, y'all are great with healing, y'all are great with the energy. So something this last week has got you pulled into yourself and you're kind of like hunkering down. It's almost like you're gathering the troops, you're circling the wagons, and you're hunkering down. So you haven't been giving out your normal Pisces energy that you should and that you normally do. That's starting to come back on yourself now. And that it's like, since you're not using this energy, it's getting balled up inside and it's starting to bottleneck, and you're starting to feel that bottleneck do this. Like, it's like, I need to go, I need to do something. That's why you have 2 cards here. So first you need to manifest letting this energy out in a healthy way, because I know some of you Pisces have a little bit of a temper. So make sure you manifest this in a healthy way. Okay, letting this energy out, finding the right thing that you need to do to let it out. You also need to manifest working with the starseed, the light worker parts of yourself. Everybody has bits of starseed in them. Even if you don't feel like your soul is a starseed, everybody's soul has a little bit in there, because even if you're a younger soul, chances are pretty damn good that your soul has also been somewhere else, not just here on Earth. So don't think, oh man, I don't think I'm a starseed, so this doesn't apply to me. It does, okay? So you have this double mission card here that you really need to be focusing on some of the light working parts of yourself. You also have the Seven Sister card, which is creations, it's tapestries of life, it's expression. So you need to manifest a good outlet for your own energy. You also need to manifest finding that balance between light working and putting good out and healing, and also with creativity. The overflow card over here tells me that you guys have to be very careful on how you manifest letting this energy out healthily, and how you manifest both the light worker and the creation card, because you can easily overwhelm yourself if you're not careful. So you Pisces, this is the problem when you guys have been holding back the last week or so. All that stuff is built up and now it's ready to explode. So you're going to have to be very careful with manifesting. Most people would sit here and say, oh, well, but I have all this energy, so if I'm manifesting, that energy is going to be better. Like, I'm going to have more manifestations, right? Yes and no. Here's why. Yes, in that, yeah, you can manifest some shit, but no, in that it can backfire really easy on you. So if you're not super careful with what you're wording and how you're manifesting, you know what I mean? Like your words, what you're doing, etc., you're going to overwhelm yourself. You're going to overwhelm what you ask for, is going to come smack you in the face, basically. It's going to be like, hey, I want a new job and I make more money. Okay, cool. You get a new job where you make more money, but it's going to be so many more hours, so much more work. You know what I mean? It's going to be too much. You see what I'm saying? To where you hate it and you're ready for the old job where you didn't make a lot of money. The shadow work card for you Pisces is sacrifice upside down. Here's your shadow work card, Pisces. Here's what you need to be manifesting and working on this week as far as shadow work. You need to stop sacrificing so much of yourself and your energy, okay? This is the time when I tell you it's okay to put yourself first for a little bit, okay? Yeah, you've been pulling back and you haven't been using a lot of your crazy ass Pisces energy, but at the same time, you've also been sacrificing a little too much recently for too many people. So you guys want to make sure that you're putting yourself first. No, it's not selfish. Self-care is not selfish, guys. And anybody that tells you different can take a short walk off a long fall in the Grand Canyon or somewhere else. They can go fuck themselves. Let's just say it that way. They can go fuck themselves. All right. Okay. Who's next, Pam? Whoa. Okay, that was interesting, and they fell sideways, so that's how I'm going to leave them. All right, my Aries friends, y'all got two cards right off the bat, and they went sideways. Aw, well, thank you. I love that. Someone said, you're a sparkling light on my situation. Sparkling a light on my situation. Okay, my Aries friends, here we go. You ready? All right. So you had two cards fly out and they flew out sideways. One of them fell off. So well, all right, Aries, you ready? You have Rise, which is sideways. You also have Womb, which is sideways. You have Child of the Cosmos. I love this card, so beautiful. You have Winter's Dream, which is gestation period. And then you had two shadow work cards come out, Aries. You had Gilded Regret, and you had Alone in the World upside down. So you Aries, this is a little interesting here. Okay, so bear with me, follow along. What you guys need to be manifesting this week is an interesting array of things. And I think this is because it's like a double-edged sword here, Aries. This is a week for you to manifest rising in your position in the world. Whether this is in your job, whether this is in your home life, whether this is on TikTok, whatever it is. You guys need to be manifesting, moving your station up in the world. Here's the problem. Here's the other side of it. If you manifest this too much, you're going to end up creating a little more than you bargained for. For some of you guys, this is an unwanted pregnancy. For others, this is someone coming to live with you. This is someone new in your life that you're not expecting and you're not ready for. A parent, a sibling, kid, whatever, okay? So you Aries are going to have to really, really be careful on manifesting moving up, because it's almost... Okay, so here's what I hear is that basically I need to tell you, don't be greedy when you're manifesting. Because if you're greedy when you're manifesting, you're rising in your station, is that you're going to manifest bringing other people in to schmooze off of you. Or the universe is going to be like, oh, okay, I gave you a whole bunch. Guess what? Now you have more mouths to feed. Now you have more people to support. So be careful, Aries, when you're manifesting this week. The Child of the Cosmos here, I love that this card is here next to these two cards, because this tells me that you guys need to be manifesting, unlocking some of that universal intelligence that you hold inside your brain. Okay, so you Aries, hold all of the things that you need to hold to move forward and to manifest correctly. So in manifesting, make sure you guys ask to unlock some of those things in there that it's like, but you need to know more. Does that make sense? So manifest that. The Winter's Dream, the gestation period. Here's the other thing. This is what's interesting about you Aries this week. With the rise and with moving forward and with upping your station in life, you also need to manifest some patience and knowing exactly what to put back. Because that gestation period right there tells me that there's something very large on the horizon for you Aries. So you guys need to make sure you're prepared for it. This could be money, this could be food, this could be energy, this could be buying a bigger place, it could be downsizing. Make sure that you're manifesting, knowing how to be prepared for the big things coming up for you, okay? So the shadow work card, Aries, here's the thing. You guys had two. You have Gilded Regret, and then you have Alone in the World upside down. So you Aries need to be working on the shadow work as far as letting things go. This Gilded Regret tells me that you've got something you're holding on to almost like a badge of honor. It's whether it's someone leaving you or you getting fired, or I mean something like that. You guys are holding on to it like it's a war medal, and it's not. Let it go. It's literally a tarnished piece of a Pepsi can. You need to throw it away at this point, okay? Let it go. The other part is you also need to work on shadow work wise, not feeling like you have to have someone there all the time. So I have a feeling this is a lot more for some of you single Aries than it is for the attached Aries, because when I'm looking at this card and when I'm thinking about it, this is, I can't be by myself. I have to have someone with me. Okay. So you single Aries, you guys need to be working on shadow work wise that you don't have to have someone there all the time. You need to be good with being by yourself. Force yourself to be alone for a little bit, because here's the thing. In being alone, you have an amazing amount of freedom. And in having that freedom, guess what? It gets addictive. And then guess what happens after that? You start having really solid boundaries and sticking to them and cutting people the fuck off when they cross them. And it's a wonderful thing. I'm just saying. So, all right, Aries, there you go. All right, who's next? It's not Cancer, is it? Libra. I love that you guys know who I need to pull next. I'm so glad that, yeah. Oh, it's Taurus. I'm sorry. I had a little cheat sheet here for me, and I don't know where I put it. So Pam and I moved our office this weekend, and the vast majority of it is in my house. And so I am a little overwhelmed with the things here. So, all right. So this is for you Tauruses. You ready? Lots of Venus energy here. Sweet. Okay, are you Tauruses ready? So you have Spirit of the South upside down. So I'm going in order, guys. That's why I waited for Pam to tell me which one I was doing. I'm doing Taurus now. Then you guys also have Surrender to the Sweetness. This is Venus energy, the Venus energy card. It's pleasure and joy. Here's what I said is a lot of Venus energy. Now we have the Garden of Venus. Shadow work wise, you guys have This Is Me right side up. So you Tauruses, here's what you guys need to be working on manifesting for this week with the Lion's Gate, okay? That Spirit of the South, the flame, it's telling me that you guys have kind of lost your fire a little bit, you Tauruses. But I'm not going to tell you that you need to manifest your fire back, because there's a reason you've lost it. What you need to manifest is learning how to control the fire, learning how to control the calmness, and learning how to control the love, okay? The two cards, the Venus energy cards, one is for pleasure and joy. The other one is for rest and renewal. So you Tauruses, you guys need to manifest learning how to appreciate all the small things in life. You guys have been going too hard for too long, and you're forgetting about the tiny things in life. How amazing that ice water tastes on a super hot day. How amazing a wonderful, like a hamburger from your favorite places. How amazing just the moonlight on your faces. Things like that. Little tiny ass things you guys have forgot about. Oh, hey, she spliffs. You guys also need to manifest rest and renewal for yourself and those around you, because it's not just you, it's everybody right now, Tauruses. And you guys are known for being the strong one, the staff. You guys are known for being solid in how you operate. However, with your energy being drained and kind of losing a little bit of your fire lately, you felt off kilter. So here's the things you guys need to manifest this week, Tauruses. You need to manifest learning how to control that fire, the sweetness, and the rest. But you also need to manifest back into your life, being able to appreciate those super tiny little things. You also need to manifest rest and relaxation for you and those around you, okay, Tauruses? The Is This Me card, here's the shadow work that y'all need to be working on. So you guys need to really manifest some self-love. You guys are way too hard on yourself, Tauruses. You go and go and go, and you do for everybody else, and you're the strong one for everybody else. And you've kind of forgotten who you are and how strong you are and what an amazing person you are. So, Tauruses, you guys need to be manifesting some self-love, okay? All right. Now, who's next, Pam? I'm actually going in order today. Or trying to go in order today, let's say that. Is it Gemini, Pam? Whoa, okay. And I'm throwing cards again. So for those of y'all just joining me, make sure that this Friday you take some time and you watch Pam and I here live on TikTok at 9. Friday the 13th, we're going to be talking about some of our favorite cryptids, some lesser known cryptids, some superstitions, and yeah, all the cool things. As you know, my little self is plenty Irish. We'll be talking about some of my favorite Celtic ones, and Pam will be discussing some of her favorite Cherokee and Native American ones, both cryptids and superstitions. We'll also be talking about, you know, all kinds of other shit. But This week, bring your cryptid questions, bring your interesting superstitions, bring your favorite cryptids. We want to know what your favorite cryptids are. If you guys have cryptids or superstitions or anything like that that you'd like us to talk about this week, feel free to message me and we will totally talk about them. This is Friday the 13th, next Friday, guys. All right, here we go, Gemini. All right, so here we go. You have the Mountain. Look how pretty that card is. You have You're Not Alone, and it came out sideways. You also have Fortune's Wheel, upside down. And then your shadow work card is Downcast Pride. Ooh, my nose ring is itchy. It's driving me nuts. So, Geminis, here is what you guys need to be manifesting this week for Lionsgate, okay? The Mountain card tells me, oh, there's my first yawn. I don't know who's counting them, but there you go. The Mountain tells me that you guys need to be manifesting more time out in nature. I don't mean just, well, I'll go outside tomorrow. I don't mean that. I mean, you guys need to be manifesting the right ways for you to be spending time out in nature and for you to be sucking in that earth energy. This is what is going to help you guys get back to yourself, replenish your energy, and also help ground yourself. I know a lot of you Geminis tend to, it's really funny. Of the Geminis I know, half of you guys are all over the place and the other half tend to be that like super hard stoic, like, it's really funny. So both of you, it would do you some amazing good to be able to be out in nature in the right way. I don't mean just like go hang out the pool, go to the lake, go take a hike. I don't mean that. There's something specific in nature that you guys need to be doing that you're not. Some specific place you need to go, etc. So you guys need to manifest being put in the right place now. Okay? The You're Not Alone card, it came out sideways. So Geminis, that tells me that you guys need to manifest balance. I have a feeling you guys have been swinging a couple of different ways, in that you've been swinging one way to where sometimes you have so many people around you, it's not even funny. You can't think, you can't breathe, you're about to go insane. And then the next time, like, you literally turn around and nobody, bam, empty, alone. It's one or the other. So you guys need to manifest balance when it comes to people and other energies, Geminis. You guys also, with this Fortune's Wheel upside down, it tells me that y'all have been a little bit down on your luck. Not just down on your luck, but to the point you're like, what the fuck is going on? Like, why is all this shit hitting me right now? So you guys need to be manifesting luck. You need to be manifesting fortune. And I don't mean, oh, all the money. I mean manifesting luck, manifesting the right timing with things. Sometimes having the right timing can be more powerful than luck. And if you have both of those together, you can pretty much rule the world, guys. So with your shadow work card, Geminis, here's what y'all need to be working on this week. Yawn number 2. There it was. Okay. Y'all need to be working on not letting people walk all over you. That Downcast Pride card tells me that you guys have been not only just giving a little bit of yourself too much, but you've been kind of letting people walk on you. Well, guess what? Stop it. This is your shadow work for the week, Geminis, okay? Stop letting people walk all over you. So here's your recap, Geminis. You need to manifest the right place and the right time to be in nature for exactly the grounding and the relaxation and the renewal that you need. You also need to be manifesting balance with people around you and energies around you. You also need to be manifesting luck and the right timing for things, okay? And then shadow work wise, you need to be manifesting not letting people walk all over you. My son's going to walk behind me, guys. So everybody say hi, Brody. If you guys don't follow him, he is B Rody here on the TikTok. All right, Cancers, here we go. So also, if you guys don't follow Pam, make sure that you do. She's at Native Dreamwalker. She's one of my moderators here, and she is my partner in crime. No, we are not partners. We're business partners. But yeah. All right, Cancers. There she is. She popped up. So if you guys do not follow at Native Dreamwalker on TikTok, you guys need to do so. Well, Cancers, you almost have some shadow work to do. That was a lot of cards wanting to come out. All right. Whew, let me get a drink. You guys get to see my kitchen and my son back there making food. Everybody says hi to your son in the background. All right, Cancers. No, that one was already where I set it. Okay. So, Cancers, you've got Spirit of the South, and it came out kind of whopper-jawed like this. You also have You Got the Love upside down. That is codependency. It's boundaries. It is upside down, so that's not a good one. Then you guys have the Garden of Venus, rest and renewal. You also have Queen of My World as your shadow work card. Oh, got number 3. Thank you. That is my Pie Stone. Somebody said, I love your necklace. So for you guys that don't know what a Pie Stone is, this is a shamanic tool. It's used to connect yourself with a lot of different things in the shamanic world. Mine happens to be blue serpentine, which is a little harder to find. I wish the light did it some good because it's an absolutely beautiful stone. All right, so here you go, Cancers. Here's what y'all need to be manifesting this week, okay? The Spirit of the South being a little whopper jawed but still right side up tells me that you guys have been working on pulling your fire back up to where it needs to be. You've been working on manifesting, moving forward, and letting go of things. So you guys need to keep on manifesting that. Manifest letting shit go. Manifest really, really boosting that fire, okay? I know a lot of times you Cancers tend to beat yourself up a little too much. So it can be hard for you to keep, y'all talking about yawns. Sorry. And if you guys are watching me on YouTube, I'm really sorry of all the yawns. Okay, so y'all need to be manifesting, getting that fire back and letting shit go, okay? You also need to be manifesting, working on your boundaries, and you need to stop being codependent on people and things that have allowed you to A, keep those boundaries down, and B, knock your fire down. Because in having that codependency and having your boundaries, having an issue with your boundaries, people are getting in there and they're walking all over you and they're manipulating you how they want to, and then they're walking away and leaving you going, what the fuck just happened? So, Cancers, you need to be manifesting boundaries and stopping codependent behavior. You also need to be manifesting the right way for you guys to have some rest and renewal and not be so hard on yourself with go, 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 go all the time, okay? Because I know that a lot of you Cancers, you're either go, 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 or you're just like, ugh. So you need to be manifesting some rest and renewal that allows you to have that balance, okay? The other part, the shadow work card, you Cancers, what you need to be working on shadow work wise is, this is going to call y'all out. You ready? Is not being so much on a high horse, okay? Because I understand the whole fake it till you make it. But this card right here is telling me that some of you Cancers are having an issue with maybe feeling a little bit too big for your britches in some area, whether it's work, whether it's personal life, home, whatever it is. You guys are really kind of, it's almost like asserting your dominance without having dominance. Does that make sense? And I don't mean this in a bad way. It's just there's some things where you guys are getting a little too big for your britches and you need to just tone it down slightly, because yes, you're good at what you do. Yes, you're good at this situation. Yes, you're on top of shit. However, it's like you're kind of being a dick about it. So stop being a dick about it. Let's just say that. So, Cancers, you guys need to work on boosting your fire, on getting it back, on really, really using it to your advantage. You need to work on boundaries and letting go of codependent behaviors. You need to work on rest and renewal, the right way to do this for you, so that way you can replenish everything. Oh, who doesn't love the sunglasses? Thank you. And then you also need to be shadow work wise, kind of stepping down a little bit and not letting your pride take over too much. All right. Leos. I have 2 Leos. In fact, my youngest Leo's birthday is tomorrow. My oldest Leo, his birthday was coming up. The one you just saw walk around behind me, his birthday is coming up pretty soon. Oh, thank you for the gifts, guys. Sagittarius will probably be the last one. I'm actually going kind of in order. Okay, that is too many cards, guys. I don't mind doing 2, but I'm not doing 4. Ooh, okay, that one it is. All right, this is for you Leos. Woo! And a shadow work. Maybe I should call my son in here so he can hear his, right? Okay, here we go. I'm gonna yawn. You ready? That's 5, right? That's 5. Oh, I have a dog right under my feet. Sorry there. Okay, so here we go, Leos. You have the ancients. I love the ones at the top. Aren't those gorgeous? You also have breath of the cosmos. Then you have vanishing mirror, which is ego. Letting go of your ego. You also have bride in a cage. Good Lord, already? Oh, I'm so sorry. Man, I'm really I guess, pulling some energy here tonight. So, Leos, here's the things that you guys need to be manifesting for Lionsgate this week, okay? First of all, you need to be manifesting some connections. You need to be manifesting connections to the ancients, to the spirit guides, to the ascended masters, to your deities, to all of those things and those people that you feel like you haven't been able to connect to. This is the time, Leos. Get on it. Get on manifesting a better connection with the deities and the beings and the masters and, oh, I got a bad accent, the masters that you guys really want to work with, okay? Or probably the better way to put that is the ones that need to work with you, okay? Because everybody is going through some shit right now. And sometimes it may not be the deity that you've thought you've had. It may not be the ascended master that you've been working with for a while. It may be somebody completely new that you have no idea what's going on. So manifest being able to process the signs and the way that they're talking to you. Manifest being able to work with them in the way that works for your highest good, and manifest really understanding what it is that they're putting you on the path towards. That's kind of how I heard that in my head. I know it sounded funny, but so the second thing you guys need to be manifesting is this breath of the cosmos is micromanaging the universe. So you Leos need to manifest letting go of some of the control. I know a lot of you guys really like things your way. Oh, shit. I'm so sorry. You guys really like things your way. You don't care if it hurts anybody else. You want it the way you want it right now. The problem is with that, Leo, sometimes you guys get to the point where you're micromanaging things, people, situations, everything. So you guys need to manifest being able to let go of some of the micromanagement, okay? The vanishing mirror also tells me, Leos, that you guys need to be manifesting. So this is interesting, okay? Because the vanishing mirror card talks about letting go of some ego, but it also talks about not letting go of too much, okay? So you guys kind of need to manifest some balance when it comes to yourself, okay? When it comes to how big your ego is and how small it is at the same time. Because I know every single Leo I know, in some aspects where they feel very confident in, they get almost overconfident and they're happy to tell you about every little thing that they do in that aspect. So the ego there is humongous. Yet at the same time, there will be a place where they feel like they're more weak, that they need to work on, and they will beat the living shit out of themselves on that little thing, and it's usually a little bitty thing. So here's the thing, Leos, y'all need to work on balance with your ego. A, don't be a dick, but B, don't beat yourself up either. And some of the Leos I know, man, they can beat themselves up better than anybody. Like, if they could take the way they talk about themselves and the way they treat themselves and turn that into an interrogation technique, Jesus, no one would be able to hide from anything. I'm serious. So you Leos can absolutely belittle the shit out of yourself. Stop it. Okay? Balance, balance, balance. Okay. So the bride in a cage. This is the shadow work you Leos need to work on. You guys are in a situation where you feel trapped, whether this is job, whether this is home, relationship, whatever. You feel literally trapped in a cage. The shadow work part of this is that you hold the damn key, man, right in your hand. You've got the key right there. Okay. So you Leos need to work on the shadow work of opening the lock and walking right the fuck out of that situation. Okay? Nothing is permanent, Leos. Repeat with me. Nothing is permanent. You have the ability and the key in your little hand to unlock exactly where you've been trapped and walk out. Okay? So, there you go, Leos. Work on your connection with the ancients. Work on letting go of some of that control of micromanaging the universe, and work on balance with your ego. Don't be a dick, but at the same time, stop beating the fuck out of yourself, okay? And take that key and walk out of the situation. I feel like somebody hardcore needed to hear that. A few of you hardcore needed to hear that. All right, my Virgo friends, ready? Pam, I'm really loving these cards. I don't know about you so far. So, oh, 2. Whoa, okay. All right, Virgos, here we go. Again, can't make this shit up. Oh, so sorry, guys. I saw someone say, you yawn, I yawn, my dog yawn. Sorry, I'm going to be sorry in advance. Okay. Here we go, Virgos. You have soul loss, which is upside down. These are the things y'all need to be manifesting this week for Lionsgate, okay? You have loosen your grip. You have called, which is soul gifts. And then you have the dragon's hoard, which is protecting the future. Like I said, can't make this up. And you have bride in a cage. So, Virgos, what y'all need to be manifesting this week is the following. With the soul loss card being upside down, this tells me that you Virgos have just walked away from a situation that was really, really cutting into your soul. Maybe you didn't let anybody know it was, but it was really hardcore cutting into you, like bad. It was not only hurting your ego a little bit, it was literally just right in there, driving the knife right in between some ribs, okay? In walking away from this, you guys need to be manifesting healing. You need to be manifesting gaining that part of yourself back. And you need to be manifesting some strength. Because here's the thing. Even though you've walked away, and that was a lot of strength that you needed to walk away from that situation, you are now lessened a little bit. Because this is something that you guys really either put a lot of time in or you really had your heart set on. Either way, it was something important to you. So manifest getting those pieces of yourself back and becoming whole once again. Okay. So the second thing you all need to manifest. Here's what's interesting. It wasn't a yawn. I just took a deep breath. With letting go of the situation and walking away. You need to loosen your grip on some things that you have let yourself become addicted to. And what's funny is this is not so much substances or things like that. This is more people and situations. So in letting this go, now I'm yawning. And letting this go, it has set you on the path to really train for what your soul is here for. So you guys need to be manifesting, not only letting go of that addictive behavior for that person or that situation, but you need to be manifesting, I need to know exactly what path I'm supposed to be on. Ask for those signs to just be lit up like a runway, because it'll happen. Manifest that you know when something pops up that it's the path you need to be on. Beacons go out. Something you need to manifest. I need to know when something is coming up on my path. The Dragon's Hoard card, protecting the future, is upside down. So you guys need to be manifesting, protecting your future for you. Okay, not for anybody else, for you. Because when you guys are stable, everyone else around you is stable. I know you Virgos, and when you feel off kilter, you feel like everything is going wrong, you kind of freak out, you have mini meltdowns, just like, so you guys need to be manifesting, having a solid foundation and having everything just completely ready to go for the future. Okay, Virgos? So here's the shadow work card for you Virgos. While it is the bride in the cage, just like the Cancers, this one's a little different, okay? Yes, you put yourself in a situation where you felt trapped. You let yourself be backed in a corner in this one, though. Whereas with the Cancers, they just let the situation control them. They started to feel like they couldn't get out of the situation. With you, you know you can get out of it. You just feel like you've backed yourself into a corner now, and the only way out is something very painful. Well, guess what? The only way out is through. That's how you have to do this. That's how you have to let go of this. You've already got the key. You've already opened the door. You've already started to see the path of where you can walk out of this cage. Now you have to do it. Okay? I know you Virgos, when you set your mind to something, you fucking do it. So the shadow work that you Virgos need to do this week is getting out of that cage. You've opened the door. You've laid the groundwork. The red carpet is rolled out for you. You need to walk on it, okay? So, Virgos, here is a recap of what you guys need to be manifesting this week, okay? You guys need to be manifesting getting that part of your soul back from the situation that you are walking out of right now, or you just walked out of. You also need to be manifesting letting go of your addiction to the person or the situation that you just walked away from. And I'm going to show you this card again because this is vital, Virgos. You need to be manifesting knowing exactly what your path is. So you need to be manifesting when a teacher comes into your life. They need to glow. They need to have beacons. They need to say something specific. Whatever sign it is you need, Virgos, you need to tell the universe, I need to see the sign. I need to know. Smack me in the fucking face with it, okay? Don't let me walk away, all right? Because you guys have an important path. This is the time to manifest, learning where every step of that is. With the Dragon's Hoard being upside down, you guys need to manifest protecting your future. Not someone else's, yours. Because when you guys are stable, it allows everyone around you to be stable, okay? You guys also need to shadow work on walking out. Walking through it. Yeah, it's going to suck. Yeah, there's some shit you got to do. Manifest walking through it, okay? Woo! All right. Okay. So, let's see. Who's next? Who's after Virgos? Is it Scorpio, Pam? I wasn't paying attention. Sorry. And I really appreciate you guys talking about being accurate. I've been doing this for a while. All right, Libras, here we go. Well, that was like 15 cards. So I am going in order, guys. If you missed your sign, I will upload this on YouTube after I am done. Also, it is in my live replay. So if you guys want to go back and watch the live replay, you can. But yes, I will upload this to YouTube so you guys can go through. So, all right, my Libra friends, are we ready to find out what we need to manifest? Holy shit. Y'all, come on now. That's a little too many cards, so y'all get one. All of my social media is the Blue Bodie. So if on YouTube, I only have a few videos. I've got to get a few out, or a few more uploaded, but I have been trying to upload my Tuesday nights as soon as I get done, or the following Wednesday morning, so you guys have everything for the week that you need. All right, Libras, here we go. I love it when I get new cards and I haven't got to look through them all yet. And so when I'm reading with them and I'm like, oh God, that's so pretty. It's really funny because if you guys have ever watched me read, you know that most of my cards are darker. I'm drawn to the dark colors, the jewel tones, the deep, cool colors. So it's really odd for me to get a card set or a deck that has a lot of bright, bold colors because I'm like, oh, okay. So here we go. You have light. Look how beautiful that card is. Like, that right there, I love this card. Like, I just want to be her right now. Like, that looks fabulous, right? You also have activated Earth, which is upside down. You have stars in the sky, which is right side up. Then you have your shadow work card is black flower fragrance. All right, so I haven't put the link to my YouTube channel on my TikTok yet. I will do that as soon as I am done. Right now, it goes to my website. So yeah. And for those of you guys that were looking at booking anything at all, you can book on my website now, and I will have it fixed tomorrow where you can book a little bit more, some new things that Pam and I are offering. You can book with me or Pam, or you can go to the Trillium Spiritual Center. We don't have booking there yet, but we do have our school site up and running. So if you guys are wanting to take some classes, join our mentorship program, we will talk more about that on Friday night at 9 right here on TikTok. But Libras, I know y'all are waiting patiently. That was like the commercial break and you're like, no, you left me on the cliffhanger. Sorry. Okay, so you have light. Let's talk about light. Libras, you guys need to manifest some more light in your life, okay? And I don't just mean sunshine, okay? You guys need to manifest some light. You guys have been working too hard. You've been too heavy for too long. Now it's time to let some of that shit go. In letting that go, though, you don't want just more heavy shit to come in. You need some light. Whether this is manifesting a light worker into your life, whether this is manifesting you being able to choose your own light, or whether this is manifesting just you yourself letting your soul be light. You Libras all know exactly what kind of light it is you need in your life. That's what you need to be manifesting, okay? You guys also have the activated Earth upside down. This is power, places. This is ley lines. This is going exactly where your path leads you. So this is upside down, which tells me that you Libras have been ignoring some signs lately on your path. So you guys need to manifest knowing exactly when you're on the right path, when you're making the step in the right direction. So just like the Virgos, if you need to tell the universe, I'm manifesting being smacked in the fucking face every time a sign is in front of me, because obviously I'm not listening. So you guys need to manifest knowing exactly when something comes across your path that needs to take you in a new direction, because I think that's been the problem a lot here, Libras, is that, yeah, you're kind of paying attention to the signs and you know when something's important, but the problem is it's not, I think that it's being glossed over, that you guys are not paying attention when the signs are so important, and you're kind of like, I don't know. It's like you need that 900% proof smack in the forehead, okay? So you guys need to make sure that you're manifesting knowing the signs that are setting you on the right path, okay? So the next card, I'm going to show it to you again because I love seeing this card in y'all's reading, okay? Limitless possibility. I want you Libras to read that again. Look. Oh, there we go. Now you can see how pretty the card is. Limitless possibility, Libras. This is what y'all need to manifest. It's right there for you to just fucking grab it. Okay? Limitless possibility. You guys need to manifest grabbing that. It's there. It's there. You guys have it. You need to manifest actually grabbing on and not letting go. Because that limitless possibilities, Libra, is going to really, really push you to the point that in 6 months, you're going to look back and go, God, why was I ever worried about that? Why did ever I think I could do that? Things like that. You guys have an amazing amount of possibility there. Fucking limitless, guys. Grab it. That's what y'all need to manifest. Okay? So, black flower fragrance. Fragrance. I can words. This is what your shadow work needs to be. Guess what? You guys don't have to suffer. Let me say that again, Libras. You don't have to suffer. Okay? Whether this is you getting in your own head too much, or this is drawing people in that like to make you think that you have to have all the bad shit, well, you really don't. So your shadow work this week, Libra, is cutting some people out of your life that are making you feel like you have to always have the bad shit, and cutting out that way of thinking of, oh my God, all the bad shit always happens to me. Okay, this is your smack in the hand across the internet. Stop it. Okay, Libras? Stop it. I'm a Libra rising, so I get it. I know that I get in my own head too much sometimes. But you guys don't always have to have the bad side. You don't always have to lose, okay? Manifest letting go of that way of thinking, okay? All right. Ready? Now, where's my Scorpios at? I know some of y'all were here earlier that were all about it. Whoa. Okay, that's the card that happens. And another card. Oh, I love the Shaman's Dream Oracle cards. They're so pretty. Okay. Scorpios, you ready? Here we go. All right. Here we go, my Scorpio friends. You have Transformation with Raven upside down. You have Star Family upside down. These ones, for some reason, the glare really kind of gets those. And then you have the Spirit of the River right side up. Like I said, I love these cards. They're so beautiful. And then you have Binded to Pain. All right, Scorpios. Here's what you guys need to work on manifesting this week for the rest of Lionsgate, okay? If you guys missed your sign, I saw some people on here asking about Cancer and so on. If you guys missed your sign, I will upload this onto my YouTube channel as soon as I am done with this. It is The Blue Bodhi, and you can also watch it on my live replay here on TikTok. So, Transformation with Raven is upside down. Scorpios, y'all need to be connecting with the dark side of yourself a little bit, accepting it, loving it, and dealing with it. Okay? Quit just shoving it down. Quit just assuming you'll deal with it later. Quit just letting it explode every now and then, okay? You guys really need to be manifesting doing shadow work the way that you personally need to do it. Everybody is different, guys. So the way I do shadow work is not the way Pam does shadow work, is not the way anybody else does shadow work. It needs to be your way of doing shadow work. So you guys need to manifest being able to work with that dark side of yourself. Work with the things on the other side, the things that you don't want to acknowledge, the selfishness, the ego, any of those bad things. You guys really need to manifest knowing exactly how to work on the dark sides of yourself, the shadow work, how you need to do it. Okay? So, the next card is the Star Family, and it's upside down. Scorpios, y'all been ignoring some starseed signs, haven't you? I would bet that you're probably feeling a little lost. You're feeling a little out of place lately. You're feeling like, why the hell do I not seem to fit in with people? Because you're ignoring some starseed signs, and you're ignoring other people in your path who are starseeds, who are trying to help you. Okay? So, you guys need to be manifesting learning about yourself, learning about your soul, learning about where your soul comes from, why you're here, etc. You need to manifest some of that starseed energy to push you forward to the end of the year. A lot of people are realizing right now that they're starseeds. It's kind of hitting them in the face. So if you guys don't know what a starseed is, this is a soul that originated in another part of the galaxy. Okay? So there's a whole bunch of different kinds, and I think that personally, I believe that there are some that are coming to Earth now, or that have been here for a little bit, that they are either a combination of multiple types, or they come from a place that we haven't really learned about yet. It's a place that's pretty far outside of our normal galaxy reach, okay? So for you Scorpios that are really feeling like you're out of place, you have no idea what the fuck's going on around you, why is the world crazy, why am I crazy, etc. Start manifesting some of that starseed energy and learning where your soul comes from. The next one here is the Spirit of the River. This is movement toward adventure. So Scorpios, manifest that fucking adventure you want to go on. I'm not kidding. You guys have had a trip or a thing planned out in your head for a long time. Like when people are like, if you could go anywhere, where would you want to go? You've had this longing to go, this adventure. And it's not so much a place for some of you. It may be something you want to do, or it may be just letting go of something. It's an adventure. You Scorpios need to be manifesting that. Manifest. Let me show you that card again. Manifest that shit, okay? Movement toward adventure. Manifest it, okay? Shadow work wise. All right, Scorpios. Okay. Y'all ready? Because I'm going to give you some tough love here, my Scorpio friends. You don't always have to hurt. Okay? You guys need to, shadow work wise this week, work on boundaries. Okay? One of the things I love about every Scorpio I know, yeah, you guys can get out the flamethrower and burn the whole fucking world down. But you guys are also some of the most amazing, caring people. And you really let people trounce your emotions sometimes. You let them pull you like you're in a taffy puller. You don't have to do this. You don't have to put yourself on the taffy puller. So, my Scorpio friends, here is your blue Bodhi, tough love, and what you need to work on shadow work wise. Get off the taffy puller. Break the pegs. Don't let anybody put you back on there. Set your boundaries and stick to them. And you're going to have some people go, oh yeah, you've set boundaries before and you just do the same shit. Okay. Guess what? Today is a new day. Tell them fuck you. I mean, shit, that's pretty easy. Stick with those boundaries, guys. If you need to block someone, fucking block them. Even if this is family. You don't have to be put on a taffy puller by people who are supposed to love you. Okay? I love you. I'm not putting you on a taffy puller. I'm pulling you off the taffy puller. Stop getting on the taffy puller, Scorpios. Okay. Manifestation. You got it? You ready? Okay. Manifest that adventure. Manifest that starseed energy. Learn about your soul. And manifest working with your shadow work the best way you can. Okay? And I'll tell you what, Scorpios, here's your get out of jail free card. When someone says, oh, well, you've set boundaries before, or you'll just be back to the same way you were, blah, blah, blah. Okay, first of all, I'm going to give you this. You can say this. Well, my spiritual advisor told me I need to set boundaries with your fucking ass. Okay? However, you have to stick to that to be able to use that card. Just saying. All right. My Sagittarius friends, are we ready? Okay, damn. That one flew right the fuck out, like jumped right out. And so did that one. All right, Sagittarius, shit. These are some interesting cards. There's another one. All right. Oh, and of course the shadow work cards are like, oh, maybe. All right, Sagittarius. So if you guys missed any of your signs, this is the last one. I actually went in order tonight, thanks to my wonderful Pam. So if you guys don't follow at Native Dreamwalker on TikTok, do it. I'm just saying. Okay. So if you guys missed anything, I will have this up on my YouTube, which is the Blue Bodhi, here after this. And yes, I will fix the link on my TikTok. I also will have my live replay on, okay? So, Sagittariuses, here we go. You have the Spirit of the South. Several of y'all have got this card tonight. This is the first time it's been, well, no, not the first time. This is the second time it's been full on right side up. You also have called, Sagittarius. I love this card. I could just stare at it. It's so pretty. You also have Moon Maiden, which is new beginnings. Look how cool that card is. And your shadow work is, I won't cry for you. Okay, Sagittariuses. Here's what y'all need to be manifesting for this week, for the rest of Lionsgate. You need to be manifesting a reconnection to the fire that drives you to be who you are. I think you guys have lost it lately. I think that there has been some situations and there has been some, a lot, it's situations. It's situations, because I was like, but then no, nothing else came through. It's situations. There has been a few situations for you, Sagittarius, that have knocked you sideways, because it's not so much that they've knocked you down a peg. Yeah, they did, but in getting back up, you realize that you were over here from where you were. So instead of being here, it shifted you. So these situations have really shifted you sideways. You need to get your fire back. You need to get back on the person that you used to be, even if you're over here now, because you're over here for a reason. We're going to talk about that next. You're over here now for a reason. You are shifted sideways for a reason. Okay? So, Sagittarius, here's why you were shifted sideways. Aside from manifesting getting that fire back, you were shifted sideways because you're on a specific path. And it's not, so with the other sign that pulled this card where I said you guys have been ignoring it, you Sagittariuses haven't been ignoring it. You had to get shifted sideways first. Now that you're shifted sideways, you need to grab that fire back. But here's what you need to manifest. You also need to manifest seeing perfectly clearly what it is that you need to be doing, where your path is leading you, where it's supposed to lead you, where it's not supposed to lead you. You guys need to manifest knowing exactly what steps to take to be on that path, because this is a pretty important path for your soul. This is also a soul gifts card, which means that in stepping fully onto your path, you're going to start unlocking some gifts. So for some of you Sagittariuses that are kind of on the fence about going forward, not only do you need to manifest seeing these signs, but you need to manifest knowing when you personally are ready to step onto your path. And everybody's like, oh yeah, I'm ready. Take some time and actually think about it. Because with this card in particular, Once you take the first step on this path, the door closes behind you and there's no going back. That means gifts are going to pop up. That means they're going to overwhelm you. That means these signs and the path is going to rocket you forward. So you need to make sure that you are absolutely ready before you step on this path, Sagittarius, okay? The Moon Maiden card, new beginnings. So you Sagittariuses need to be manifesting new beginnings with this situation, okay? You've manifested getting your fire back. You've manifested finding the right path and walking down it exactly how you need to be walking down it. Now you need to manifest those new beginnings, okay? Now, here's the shadow work card, guys. I won't cry for you. The shadow work that you Sagittariuses need to be working on is being a little softer to people around you. Okay? You put on a good face sometimes, but most of the time you're a little hardcore. You're a little too hardcore with yourself, and you tend to gloss over stuff like, that didn't hurt. I got this. I'm tough. You put that fiery part forward like you can just burn through anything. But we all know that it's killing you inside. So first of all, you need to be nicer to yourself, but you need to be nicer to people around you, okay? Sometimes people do deserve a second chance, Sagittariuses. Not always, but sometimes. You included. So, there you go. If you guys missed any of your signs, I will upload it on YouTube here as soon as we're done. And don't forget, this next week, Friday the 13th, me and the amazing Pam at Native Dreamwalker on TikTok will be right here, and we have a special Friday the 13th thing coming up for you guys. We will talk about our favorite cryptids, our favorite superstitions, and if you guys would like us to talk about a specific one, shoot me a message here on TikTok or on YouTube and let me know what you guys would like to talk about. One of my personal favorites, I love the Wendigos. I can't help it. I don't know. I know it's a really interesting one, but I love banshees. I love little people. I love sirens. We're going to talk about all of those. We're going to talk about Naga. I love talking about Naga. They're some of my favorite ones. So we're going to talk about some of our favorites from our culture, both Celtic and Native American. We're also going to talk about some unique cryptids and some unique superstitions from around the world. Friday the 13th, this week, this Friday, just a few days, 9 p.m. We'll be here. In the meantime, you guys have a great week. Work on the things that we just talked about manifesting for you guys. So, Pam and I will see you Friday. Y'all have a great, great, great rest of the week.